Right again, guys, welcome back to another House of Devlin video. I'm Big Al Devlin, and sorry for making this video so early. For all the Brits out there, this is quite an early video. But that's the point of this video, actually. It's what do you do to make that little bit of extra success in your life, regardless of what it is. For me, as you can probably tell, I train a lot. The training and the gym is one of the ways in which I measure the success of my life. It's not the only way, by no means. Obviously, I measure it through the traditional means, such as family, friends, success in business, or in my work, so on and so forth. But for me, one of my personal ways in which I measure my success is I measure it through fitness. I measure it through the gym. And I train every day virtually. I train 6 days a week. Saturday is the only day that I have off, which is a traditional day for me to have off. My father, he was the same as me, he was a professional international powerlifter who beat world records. So if it was good enough for him, it's good enough for me. And he took off every Saturday, and that's the same thing. And the whole purpose for that was Saturday was family day. Saturday, no matter how busy you are with work, no matter how busy you are with whatever else is going on in your life, Saturday is something you dedicate towards your family, and it's exactly what I do. I always dedicate my Saturdays to my lovely wife to be, her family and my family. And a little bit to myself also. You gotta look after yourself also. But what this video is what that little extra bit you can do. Right, so I try and train 6 times a week. So there's not much more you can do than that. Obviously, you could go to the gym more often. You could go to the gym, say, 10 times a week. You could train still 6 days, but on 4 out of those 6 days, you could train twice a day. That is something that you can do, something that I have done. It's really hard, and it actually breaks down my body. It's too much. I can't do that in the sport of weightlifting. If you're into cardio, then absolutely. If you're or martial arts, it's something that you can definitely do. Train twice a day, because obviously, as long as you're well fed and well nourished, your body can recover from the damage that it takes from those kind of workouts a lot quicker than it can from, say, a heavy weight workout, which sometimes takes days to recover. So I run out of body parts that I can train that are fresh enough to train. And so what I do is, believe it or not, is I do extra cardio. Okay. Yes, that's right. A weightlifter that does cardio. A rarity indeed. But what I do is every workout that I do my cardio. I do my cardio typically at the end of the workout. Sometimes I will do it at the beginning. Just depends on what my mindset is at the beginning. Do I want to tire myself out and make the weights hard? Which is by all means a certain technique that you can use, pre-exhaustion. Essentially, you pre-exhaust the muscle group and your body, so that you can't lift as heavy weights as you normally would, especially if the gym doesn't have a lot of weights. It's a great way of still making sure that your muscles are trained to the maximum capacity. But normally I will do my cardio after a workout, especially if the gym is fully equipped. Because it's easier on the mind, and you can enjoy the bits that you do want to enjoy, which is of course the weightlifting. But in addition to this, it's the better way of building muscle and strength. However, what I've started to do and introduce recently is, because my intentions are very soon is to enter one of the British organisations for MMA fighting, just amateur level, nothing serious or anything, but it's something that I wish to enter, and it looks like it's getting closer and closer. I have the skill set already there, so and I've got the power and the strength and the body weight and that. So what I have to work on now is getting my fitness as high as possible, because even though the amateur fighting requires 3 rounds of three 2-minute rounds, which is, it doesn't sound a lot, but it takes a lot more out of you than you originally would think, because the adrenaline's burning through you. And if the guy's coming at you like a crazy maniac, then you have to kind of up your pace to match his pace, and you're going like a crazy maniac for a total of 6 minutes. And that 1 minute's rest that you get in between each round, that goes like that. It's like you've never had it. So it can be very, very, very difficult. So never underestimate 3 2-minute rounds in the ring. Go and do it. Go find someone who's of relatively the similar skill and size and strength as you, and go have a sparring session with them, and you'll see it's tiring. It's doable, very doable, but it is tiring nonetheless. Obviously it's well within my fitness limits, but it's something I want to improve, because I don't want to stay amateur for long. I want to go into more professional fights, or a high level of fights at least anyway. And they can, I think they have 3 5-minute rounds, which is a lot harder. 5-minute rounds are hard. When I used to do Muay Thai, which is Thai kickboxing, and I still do it, but I used to actually fight in the ring in Muay Thai, which I don't currently fight in the ring at the moment. And those were 5-minute rounds, and 5 minutes is a long time to get battered or do the battering or both. It's a long, long time. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking further into the future. I'm not looking at the immediate, I'm looking far in the future. And so what I'm doing is every night I do at least one lot of 60 to 70 strokes on my rower I have here. If not, I'll do 2 sets of 60 on my strokes on my rower, and I'm building that up so that I can do, literally 10 strokes of 60. That's the ultimate aim. But I also do, here it is, I'm about to do my morning fitness also. Now I'm about to go to the gym. Okay, so don't get this wrong. This is not a replacement for the gym. That rower that you've just seen is not replacing my gym. It's a supplement. And what I'm going to do there is I'm going to do 30 to 60 strokes. It won't be too much, but it'll be something. It's on a high power rating, so it works the muscles, it builds the strength, it does build fitness, and it tires me out. I gotta admit that this rower is hard to do. I mean, even on lower settings, it feels like it's on like level 10 on a Concept 2000. So I don't know what quite is going on, but it's a fantastic way of building up strength, and repetitive strength, that fitness, that endurance that you need for fighting, and something that's useful anyway for doing reps on and sets on weightlifting, for example. So that's what I'm doing. That's extra. I row in the morning. And it's not every morning, because sometimes work is very, very busy. So if I don't have time because work's busy, I don't row in the mornings, but I row every night, okay? But I certainly would row, I'd say 3 to 4 times, minimum in the morning. And as I say, 7 times a week or 6 times a week, because I never do it on a Saturday, do I? Yeah, 6 times a week of rowing in the evening, and I love it. I love adding this little bit of extra fitness. And what I'll do after having done my fitness there, and I've got my drink prepared here. So in here I have my carbohydrates and stuff like that. Make sure that my body's fed. I'll go down to the gym. I'll do I always start off every workout stretching and doing a little bit of cardio anyway, so immediately I'm still hitting the cardiovascular system. I'll then do some weight training, and then I'll do my cardio again, which will probably be rowing. So I'll be rowing for a second time in about an hour and a half, probably in about an hour and a half to 2 hours time. So by the time I get there and finish my workout, so that's what I'm doing. That's extra, and that's what you need to guys start need to thinking about. What can I do as an extra to push my body to hit its maximum potential? Is there anything more that I can do? And this was the answer for me, because I enjoy it, because that's the first and most important thing. Whatever you choose to do, if you choose to do it, you don't have to, but if you choose to do something, make sure you pick something that you enjoy. Okay? Rowing for me is fantastic. I love it. I've always enjoyed it, always loved it. I've always enjoyed it as a form of cardio, and it's easy to imagine you're on a long ship in the middle of nowhere, or that you're about to board a coast, so to speak, breach a coast, and you're about to start railing and stuff. You can imagine all sorts of things when you're on a rower to keep yourself going, and get yourself through the pain. Okay, lovely. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching my video, and I will see you soon.